These Kurdish marksmen are honing their shooting skills with targets on the hill representing what they've been facing against ISIL. The Germans are improving the marksmanship of the Peshmerga and training them to stop homemade bombs. The Italians are helping them to secure wide areas, including those infested with explosive devices.
By current plans, that range will be free.
The British are providing infantry training, and American trainers are working on communications. Tucked away from the public, this training facility in northern Iraq is one of 4 stations manned by officers from 23 nations. Peshmerga successfully stopped advancing ISIL forces, but now the fighting units traditionally divided along tribal and party lines are being trained as a professional army.
I won't say we don't have any expectations, but we are very realistic what is achievable in a limited amount of time. Maybe we have to stay for another 20 years, I don't know. But everything is very important that it's demand driven. So everything we do at KTCC is in close cooperation and collaboration with the Ministry of Peshmerga.
The soldiers here don't have blank rounds, so they make sounds of gunfire. Commanders say their resources are stretched, and because Baghdad hasn't been paying salaries or funding training, the Peshmerga had to seek help from the coalition. The financial crunch has helped them to practice urban tactics in projects now abandoned by builders.
What used to be a multi-million-dollar housing project is now training grounds for the Peshmerga and who are being trained by international troops. This mimics the battle that they fought in Mosul and now that is being fought in Tal Afar.
International troops assisted Iraqi forces in Mosul, but Kurdish fighters have not been in combat outside the Kurdish regional government's boundary.
Peshmerga forces haven't been allowed to participate in Tal Afar. We are happy to fight against terrorists everywhere, but we can't forget that we're committed to international coalition strategies. Whichever way the coalition directs us, we will be committed to it.
After ISIL, the Peshmerga faces a more sensitive issue. The government plans to hold a referendum for an independent Kurdistan, which means they might have to confront their allies against ISIL. Commanders believe the referendum will make it clear what people want. The Peshmerga say they are ready to protect the people in contested areas who want to remain inside Kurdish territory. And they believe with their training and equipment, they will do it as a united force with a chain of command, just like a conventional army. Oussama bin JAVID, Al Jazeera, Ben Slava, Northern Iraq.